Alright guys, so we're here now, we're starting the little video section for the run. It'll only take us 3 or 4 minutes. So your bike is racked, you will come here, again in reverse to the way you came out of the water this morning. These cars will not be here, this will be barriered off on the morning guys. You'll come up the steps, you'll run along here, okay, and you will come back out the way you came in this morning. These bollards will also be gone. You come out onto the path here, and off you go, heading out along the cliff. Now we have 2 water stops on the run. The first is just up here in the little green area. All that's at these water stops are huge water containers. You will be given in your goodie bag, you will have a water bottle. It's exact same as the one for the cycle, 750ml water bottle. And you can fill that yourself before the race with whatever you want. Leave it at your bike, and when you come back, you will pick that up and you carry that with you on the run. So you keep coming out along here. Now there's no gels, there's no food at the water stops. We can't do it because it would take too many people and we'd lose too many numbers. But each of you will have a special needs bag with your own gels, your own energy bars, whatever it is you want. Before the race starts in the morning, you will come up here, you will have your bag, your special needs bag, and they will all, you can put it somewhere in this grass area that you recognize. When you come back, as you pass it each time, you can dip into it, you can dip out of it. There will be a big table here with water as well. As I said, you'll fill up your bottles, but all the bags will be along here. Set them up yourselves in the morning. We're not allowed to touch them. You touch them yourself. You can stop on the way out or on the way back to get but that is absolutely up to yourself. We can't be involved. We cannot touch the bags. So you come up this little hill here. You'll have a marshal here to send you across the road, and you will head out along the cliff road on the right hand side. As you know, that's all we're doing there is obeying the rules of the road. You will go out, as you can see. Now this run has a reputation of being a fast flat run because it doesn't look very hilly on the Strava or whichever map might run, but believe you me, it's a lot tougher than you'll expect. There's a lot of dips, a lot of little drags. And remember, your legs are going to be particularly tired having come back off the cycle. So you'll go out from here, you'll run out about 1 kilometre, and then you will turn right at the next junction. You'll go up that road a bit, and then the water stop is up there. You go around the water stop, and you come back in, keeping on the right hand side again. Always on the right hand side. Never veer off the right hand side. You have to stay on the right hand side of the road. And you'll come back in, so you'll be coming back in. You can see by that camper van there, you will be running along the right hand side of the road. You will come here, we will have a marshal up here, so you'll come along, and then you will veer right in here. Just down here. Go to the left, and you head back onto the promenade, so you're going back from the lower level to the promenade. You come along here, like you can probably hear it even on the microphone, the wind is coming off that at the moment. This is a tough run. If it's a windy day, there is no hiding. You're out along the cliff face and it is bloody tough. So we'll come down here a little bit. So, as I said, like the promenade is open to people. You have to keep your distance. We can't close the promenade, and we won't close the promenade. It belongs now. It doesn't tend to be particularly busy on the Saturday afternoon. The buses are usually gone through, but this year there might be a few people out to watch you, but we will be keeping them as far back as we can. So please keep your distance. So along this section here, as you can see now coming up ahead, the runners that are coming out will be going up the hill, and you'll be coming in this side. And here again you have access to your special needs bags. They'll all be there for you. And yeah, stop if you need to. As I said, the help, there will be no help. You have to do it yourself. Now if you also look here to your left, where that guy in the blue jacket just came out, they are the toilets for the run. They will be open from early in the morning, and they're the toilets. Portaloos, we won't have any. We've never had them at this race. Those toilets have done the trick. You'll just have to, sorry for the inconvenience, but you'll have to jump over the wall, run in, run back out again, and continue with your run. So when you come up here, you come back onto the prom, and you will be running right down to the end. It's 1 kilometre from here, and we're just going to pause the video for a second, and we'll come back to you when we come back towards the finish line. Alright guys, so you come along the promenade here, and this is coming towards what we would call the end of the run lap. So you go out there for another couple hundred meters, and there's a little roundabout outside. There'll be a cone, there'll be somebody out there. You'll run around that, you'll come back in. So remember, run out on the right, come back in on the right. This is the secret to the run. You have to stay on the right hand side at all times. So you come back in on the right, that gives you a big gap between runners. Come along, run in here, you'll run back along. You come back onto the prom section here, and if you bear with me, I'm going to walk you to the finish line. So we're just coming along. As you can see there on your left, the tide is halfway out. We're actually going back to the swim section this morning. The tide will be pretty much as it was in that video. That's about the tide level when we start here on Saturday morning. So where the water was halfway up the slipway, it'll be pretty much the same that day. So you run along here. We'll have somebody here. We'll have signs here and everything to point you in. So at the end of for the first, second, and third lap, when you come along here, you keep on going straight, and you do the run again. Hi, how are you? Hi. And you just keep on running. You go around. But on the fourth, when you finish your fourth lap, you come up here. You turn in here, and the barriers will start, and we will lead you through the field. You will see the transition, as you know, is up there on your left. The end of the bike section is there on your right, and you'll come up the field, and we will have the finish line up here, just a little bit more, the finish area, and you will, as I said, we will have barriers both sides. You can't miss it. Jesus, it'll be set up before you start, so you'll know where you're going. Okay, I think maybe I'm overdoing this, but yeah, you cross the line here. And that's it. Well done. You have finished. You have completed the Hardman half in Waterville. And then what we so just to say, like, well done and everything. There's a few things you need to remember. When you cross the line, guys, we love having everyone hang out. We love that's half the crack for us. Definitely for me, I enjoy it. And I know there's part of it for a lot of you. But this year we can't. When you cross the line, all that's left is there'll be a table there with water containers. You can fill up with water again, and then you pretty much have to leave. We can't have a crowd gathering. We can't have anyone gathering. When you leave, you can take your bike immediately. There's no coming back for your bike later. When you leave, you got to take everything with you. So when you leave transition, you got to take the whole lot with you. It's an inconvenience. It's as inconvenient for us as it is for you, but that's the way it has to be. We can't have people leaving and coming back or sending somebody back for their bike. When you finish, you got to leave in the next couple of minutes, and you got to take everything with you. There is no hanging out. So I think I've told you just about everything. These videos will be accompanied by a written description. Hopefully I made it clear. Hopefully you understood me and I didn't speak too fast. They're not perfect because they're being done at the last minute, because they have to be. Next year they will be a lot better. So look, we look forward to seeing you all on Saturday. Unfortunately, we can't see as many people as we wanted to see, and to those people who had to be cut off, I apologise, and I'll apologise again on Saturday whenever I meet you. But come down. The main thing, and you would have read the Triathlon Ireland guidelines, we have set things up so that there is no problem. There is no interaction between the athletes. There is no interaction between the athletes and the marshals. There's no need to touch. Your bikes are 2 meters apart. We've put in as many precautions as we can, but we have to ask you to please use a bit of common sense. Take a bit of responsibility. If a guy is running and he's breathing down your neck, don't ring me and ask me to come and sort it out. Turn around and politely ask him to step back or to pass you out. The same on the bike. The rules, the normal rules of triathlon apply. And that's all we're asking. That'll keep you 2 meters apart. A little bit of common sense. And I'm here. I have broke my balls to get this race together, and I am not here to be caught out. If you have a problem, talk to me afterwards or send me an email. But don't make a big deal, because we're all under enough pressure and enough stress. We look forward to seeing you, but we hope that you come to us with the same spirit of sport as we've put this on. And that's me done. Until I talk to you all on Saturday morning, I will see you then. I'm looking forward to it. A lot of you we're looking forward to catching up with, and we'll have a great weekend. So talk to you on Saturday. Bye.